Matic officially announced that he's going to leave United at the end of the season. Official announcement is on the website as well, on manunited.com. So, although I think it's the right decision, I was hoping that we would just get one CDM this summer, and Matic could be our other option from the bench, like this season most of the times, because I think he was very reliable. Every time he played, he was a professional, and he was by far our best CDM. Obviously, we don't have any other than Matic. So I think what United need to do now is to get 2 CDMs, because if Matic leaves, and he does leave, that leaves us with no CDMs. And if we get only one, and that CDM is going to get injured, or just well, it's a long season, and it's very unrealistic that one CDM is going to be able to play all the games and all the minutes and won't need the rest. So whatever happens now, one CDM is not going to be enough, realistically, because if we get only one, it means we will still have to rely on McTominay and Fred, which means we are not going to be any better than we are now. So it only makes sense to get 2 CDMs. I don't think we will, because we just need to do so many business this season. But yeah, I always liked Matic and his attitude, and I always rated him as well. Probably we should have gotten him a couple of years before we actually did, but I think he was still a good signing overall. I would say like 7 out of 10. And the thing is, when we signed Matic, that was 5 years ago, and we haven't signed any CDM since. We let Herrera go in 2019, and in 2018 Carrick retired, and now Matic leaves as well, and we haven't replaced any of these players. We only bought Fred in 2018, and he's not even a CDM, so it's just not good enough. I'm sure the plan always was that we would buy a CDM this summer. I was still happy with at least one, obviously, but I just don't think that's going to be enough. I think we would need 2, as I said. We are going to need at least one centre back as well, because Bailly and Jones are probably leaving as well, or at least I'm hoping that they will. Varane seems to be injury prone. Maguire is just shit, and Lindelof, I don't think he is that reliable either. So what we would need is 2 centre backs as well, but I don't think that we are going to get them either. Maybe just one. But yeah, back to Matic. It was time for him to go, definitely, because he cannot even play just one game a week. Literally, he always needs to be subbed off. So he would have been a good bench option for the last 20 minutes, half an hour for the games next season, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, on the positive side, at least, finally players are leaving who are not going to be good enough for the starting 11 next season. So that's a good start. So I just hope that many more will join him on the list of leavings. So Pogba will definitely leave as well. So that's 2. Lingard, that's 3. Cavani, that's 4. Mata, that's 5. So we already have 5 players leaving, most likely, and we don't even know who we are going to sign and who the manager wants to keep. So it's going to be a very interesting summer, and I don't have high expectations for next season definitely. So yeah, tomorrow is a game against Norwich, obviously. So I'm not excited, but obviously it's always good to just go to Old Trafford. It's always a nice experience. I mean, the whole match experience. I might join the protest tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. As I said, I think it's quite reactionary. We had a couple of bad results, and now people decided that it's time to have a protest. I think we should just have protests all the time and keep the pressure on the Glazers, because once or twice a year, that's not going to do anything, let's face it. So yeah, that's all for now. Matic is gone. Tomorrow he's going to play because McFred is out, and we literally don't have anyone else. Donny is injured and is on loan at Everton, so we will see Matic for a couple of more games, and that's it. See you tomorrow.